Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, this day in history, Election Day, November the 2nd. Good old Harry Truman beat Dewey. It was totally unexpected, but good old Truman gave him hell. Give him hell, Harry. The buck stops with Harry Truman, and he beat Thomas Dewey. He was a Republican, but he kind of had a stick up his butt, if you know what I freaking mean. He thought he was entitled. He was like Hillary Clinton. All right, Biden pooped his pants, maybe? Lots of reports that one of the reasons that the good old president of the United States took so long with the Pope is there was a rumor. Now, I don't know, how do you start this rumor? How does a rumor like this get going if there isn't some truth to it, right? I mean, it's a little weird, isn't it? Joe Biden pooping his pants. How humiliating. Do you believe it? I believe it. Youngkin, McAuliffe. Here we go. You know, one minute we're told there's an 8-point lead. Now it's saying like it's a 2-point lead. That makes me freaking nervous because we know they're going to try to steal it. McAuliffe canceled a campaign event last night. I think that's a little bit defeatist. So, ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury Bulldog Nation, the world watches. By the way, I checked out who Youngkin is. You know, he was a fund manager. Carlisle Company, he's the CEO of Carlisle Company. I mean, you know, worth a ton of money. I mean, and in his position. But you know what? He's better than Terry McAuliffe. He's better than Terry McAuliffe. Joe Biden blames the Saudis and Russia for the gas prices. We are energy. Remember political Munchausen, right? Although it's not even political Munchausen because they don't ever fix it. But here we were, energy independent, domestic side. He creates dependency and then complains. Unbelievable. Joe Biden's Glasgow speech, did you watch it? On climate change? Stammering around, not making any sense? On the world stage? I mean, the guy is... We have a president of the United States that suffers from dementia, Parkinson, Alzheimer's. I mean, it's not right. And we wheel him out on a world stage to give a speech. Then we have him napping. While other people speak, he naps. We have a geriatric president. And one of the most challenging times, of course, all the times are challenging. The most challenging times for the world. And we got this guy as the president of the United States. And you know who we need to hold accountable? All the people that gave him to us. The Democratic Party, the American Communist 10. All these people are responsible for this guy. Yes, they are. Infrastructure bill, it's just sitting there. Manchin's less inclined than ever, it seems like, to go along. And what's he going to do when McAuliffe goes down in Virginia hard? Why would he get involved in that? 65% of Americans think the economy's poor and only 30% think it's going to get better. We live in a weird economic time. The stock market almost hit 36,000 yesterday. Why? This artificial, gigantic AC-10, the way things are all manipulated, crazy. Supreme Court heard argument yesterday on the Texas abortion law. Folks, I want to explain something to you. It's not about the abortion like reverse Roe v. Wade. The issue in this law is the mechanism that Texas has to avoid challenges to the law is the big issue. So it's really a process issue, not abortion, just so you know. MSNBC anchor says that the New York Police Department, folks, by the way, I think there's 2,000 of them are out sick now. He said they're just wanting attention. Biden, only 36% of the Democrats want Biden as their president again. Jason Aldean, gotta love the Country Music Act. Apparently in his audience, they broke out in the F Joe Biden. And guess what? He said, you said it. Musk says $6 billion, they said, would take care of the world hunger problem. So I like Elon Musk. He says, I want full transparency. How does $6 billion solve the world hunger problem? I'll give you the check. How do you like that? Elon Musk willing to solve the world hunger problems if they prove to him that that $6 billion will do it. 24,000 New York City workers aren't going to work because of the vax mandate. What happens to New York City when you have 24,000? I mean, think about de Blasio and Cuomo. These people, they get in these political powerful positions and they just destroy. My God. Shouldn't we hold the people that elected these people accountable? Endorsed them? Supported them? ABC News did a story about Russia and Trump's. They won't let it go. Do you believe it? They're still trying to push that crap. Cincinnati mayor race today. We're going to be stuck with Avtab Pureval for our region. Of course, David Mann's a geriatric himself. I mean, what a Cincinnati city councils. Everything in the city of Cincinnati is always screwed up, will remain screwed up. Nothing's going to change. Last but not least, this has been going around. Mark Levin's on it. Thomas Massey was on it. Who is Ray Epps? You know, Ray Epps is this guy. They want to find out, was he working with the FBI? He's the guy that was pushing everybody to go in, but didn't go in himself on January 6th. You know, this is really, really, really weird. But it's clear to me that this whole January 6th thing was contrived. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope you have a great day.